Hi, my name is Jenny. Welcome to my channel JK Star A Reader. Today I'm doing a Friday Reads video. That's right, it's a Friday Reads video from me and have a stack of books here to talk about. So let's get going. The first book I have to show you, it is right here. It is The Fellowship of the Ring by J.R.R. Tolkien. So I have reached about not quite the halfway mark, and so far so good. And it is a relaxing tale of adventure and traveling through the woods to get to where the bad guys live, I guess. So we'll see how the story goes. So far so good. It seems to be like a leisurely stroll in the woods with a bunch of characters traveling together, and there are poems interspersed, description of the forest and nature and the lands that the hobbits travel through, then a sense of camaraderie between the travelers as they go on their journey. So far so good, yeah. So The Fellowship of the Ring by J.R.R. Tolkien. The next book I have to show you, it is The Break by Katharina Vermette. So this is a book that I'm reading for book club, which will be meeting next week. I will be reading the rest of the book shortly. I am also at the halfway mark of this book, and so I see myself finishing it quite soon and be ready for the book club. So yeah, The Break, which is follows the story of an indigenous family and the trials they go through a tragedy that occurs. So yeah, The Break by Katharina Vermette. More books to show you. This one is the one that I've been meaning to read, and this one is Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. So I read the first volume in the Throne of Glass series, and that was about a year ago, and I still want to continue with the book. So far I found the first book to be hilarious because of all the things that don't make sense, and so I thought I would continue on with this next book in the series. So yeah, Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. Next book I have to show you, this one is The Features by Catherine LaRoe. And so this was a selection for Canada Reads in 2024, which is last year. And so Canada Reads will be returning on the television and radio soon for the new year. And so I still want to read some of the books that have been on the long list and short list in the past. So this one, not too still quite a recent release, and it is about I guess maybe a dystopian story that takes place in, let's see, in Detroit. So we'll see how this goes. The Features by Catherine LaRoe. Next I have another book to show you, and this one is Fatal Grace by Louise Penny. So I've been meaning to get around to reading the series by Louise Penny. This is the second book in the series, and it follows Inspector Amon Gamache, who investigates crimes that take place at a small town in Quebec. And so this is a beloved series, and it's there are many dozens of titles in this series, and this is only the second book, and so there's a long way for me to go to catch up. So yeah, Fatal Grace by Louise Penny. Next, another book that I've been meaning to read, and this one is The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. So I know this book was quite popular a few years back, and it brought the author the recognition that she'd been working for so long, as this was bestseller. And so I think after now that this author has released many more books since this title, I do want to read it and find out for myself the stories that brought this author her her fame and fortune. So yeah, The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Another book to read, and this one is a translation. It is The Devotion of Suspect X by Keigo Higashino. So I've been meaning to read more mystery books, and this book caught my eye. I guess I borrowed it from the library before, but recently I was able to get this second-hand copy from somewhere on the internet, and so now that I have it, I'm ready to dive into the body of work that this respected author has, who has a big following in Japan. So yeah, The Devotion of Suspect X by Keigo Higashino. And I have 2 more books by Keigo Higashino, and these ones are translated into Chinese. Books are falling down. So anyways, this book is Doksu Su Shi. So I am saying the title in Cantonese, which is the language I speak. And so these titles are Keigo Higashino short stories that have been translated from Japanese to Chinese. And so I will be reading the short stories in these volumes. So again, this title is Doksu Su Shi, which means poisonous laughter short stories. And I have another book by Keigo Higashino, and this one is Hak Su Shi. So black humor short stories. And so this is another title that I was able to find by Keigo Higashino, also translated from translated from the Japanese to Chinese. And so I will be reading these books along with The Devotion of Suspect X. So yeah, that's it for me for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye!